Welcome to the Odyssey, my friends. I am Mike Odyssey, and first, I want to apologize because I'm sitting down, right? I'm sitting down, and well, I just came back from the doctor, got sciatica pain and sciatica nerve damage or whatever. So, yeah, I gotta sit down for a little bit, but that is not gonna stop me from giving you guys some content, from just being there for you guys, right? This morning, we reacted to the Pokemon Presents. I went to my doctor's appointment and came back, and then here is my reaction for the Pokemon Presents. I had some time to think about it, to kind of digest it, and I think I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the presentation. It was very well done. B+. So let's go ahead and break it down now. And then, of course, we're talking about that Nintendo Direct that didn't happen, right? Because believe it or not, it's been now 7 years since Nintendo. Nintendo has given us a Direct every single February for the past 7 years, but this one, right? And so we're gonna go ahead and talk about that. What does it mean for Nintendo and for the future, right? There's video games still afoot, and we want to go see those feet, I guess. And so here we are. Let's go ahead and get into it. But before, I'm so excited to let you know this video is sponsored by one of my favorite developers of all time, Reddeer Games. They are amazing. They reached out to sponsor with this amazing game called I See Red. It reminds me of Metroid. Super fun, a lot of action. I want to show you a little bit of this. Take a look at this clip, and of course I did some gameplay there as well, so I hope you enjoy. So take a look at this, and I'll tell you how much it costs when you come back. I See Red. All right, guys, this video is sponsored by Reddeer Games and the game I See Red. Now available on Nintendo Switch. Experience the adrenaline-pumping chaos as you fight through intense levels, harnessing powerful abilities to vanquish your enemies. Don't miss out on this visually stunning and heart-pounding adventure. Head over to the Nintendo Switch eShop and get your copy today. It's on sale. And a huge thank you to Reddeer Games for sponsoring this video. Now take a look at some gameplay of me playing. I am not the best player, but this game is so incredibly fun. I hope you enjoy it. Take it away. I See Red. Whoa, Metroid type game. Take that. Oh my god. Yes, take it. Got him. Got him. New weapon. Oh wow. I can take that. Take that. Got him. Whoa. Oh, man. Got it. Got it. Woo. Got him. Whoa. Whoa. Got him. Got him. Whoa. What? What? All right. Once again, thank you, Reddeer Games, for sponsoring this video. Wasn't that amazing? Now, what if I told you this game is only $4.99? You can pick it up right now on the eShop, and it is one of the most fun games I've played in a long time. So I will continue to play it. If you want to see a live stream, let me know. But yeah, thank you so much, Reddeer Games, for sponsoring this video. But I See Red, which is awesome. Available now on the Nintendo eShop. All right, Pokemon Presents. Yeah, it was a pretty good show. We got updates on everything on the app. Pokemon Sleep, Pokemon Go, Pokemon Stun, and then we also got Pokemon Scarlet and Violet updates. We were all expecting all of these updates. We got them. Now, we were also expecting Pokemon Legends ZA. We got that as well. But before we get to that, because I got to break down that, we got a surprise. We did get a surprise announcement, which was Pokemon Legends Champions. Now, Pokemon Legends Champions is a game that is mainly focused on battling and training your Pokemon. You can play with everybody around the world. I'm guessing this is going to fuel tournaments around the world with taking your Pokemon with you, playing against your friends, right? It'll be available on iOS, Android, and of course, Nintendo Switch, which is incredibly awesome. Pokemon Champions looks like a winner to me, and I'm cannot wait to play this game, start training Pokemon all the way to level 99, and then battling face-to-face with people around the world, and of course, friends in the local. Well, it's still in development, so we don't know yet much about the game, but it looks and it sounds very, very promising, and I cannot wait to hear more about Pokemon Champions. Now, Pokemon ZA, Arizona, Pokemon Legends ZA. So let's break it down. We got to see Pokemon Legends Za. We got to see Luminous City, right? It was pretty much what we were expecting, a city with I was expecting something more like neon. I don't know why, but it looks like a regular city. And so we saw the characters. We kind of everything looked like a Pokemon game, to be honest. It looked like the art style was exactly the same when it comes to the features of the faces and the reactions and all that stuff, right? Everything was as expected. It looked pretty good, right? We don't know yet because we haven't played it, but it looked pretty good. One major thing that I noticed is that in Legends, not Legends, but Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, they tried to go a little more realism, right? And so it was a combination of that, this art style and realism. This one, they went all cartoonish, right? Which is, I think, it's a good way to go for a system like Nintendo Switch. And so they went that route. I think it looked great. It's more color popping, more visually colorful. When I think it actually adds to the game. The Pokemon look a lot more adorable and stuff, right? Characters look more cartoonish, more anime-ish, which is really cool, right? And so that is everything regarding the visuals. We'll find out more later on because, but so far we didn't see anything outside of Luminous City, and I had the questions on the live stream on whether we would be able to go to the wild. Will we experience kind of weather changes? What are we exposed to, or are we just stuck in Luminous City because all we saw was battles between Luminous City? And so we'll find out later on. I think Nintendo's holding some information back. So the starting Pokemon, all right, I mixed reactions everywhere about the starting three, right? Because it's Pokemon Legends ZA. I think everybody had this game in high standard and on a pedestal, right? And so with a game in such a high pedestal for this year, after not having a game for a while, we would expect some really cool starter three that we haven't played with in a while, or maybe newer Pokemon. But no, we got three basic Pokemon. We got Chikorita, we got Tepig, and we got Totodile. And I think they're okay, right? If you ask me, Tepig is my Pokemon to pick. Tepig is the one in the middle, which is adorable. And so I think I'm going to go with Tepig. But yeah, those are the three starter Pokemon we got. We also were introduced to the mechanics of the game, which I think were one of the highlights of the presentation. They brought back the throwing the Pokeball and trying to catch a Pokemon, right, from Legends Arceus, and this is good. You can catch them if they're weak enough, but if not, you have to battle them, weaken them up, and then catch them, right? Not only that, but they've added an extra element to the battle system, which is freedom to move around and to kind of diverge and dodge the attacks, which I think also adds to this game. I think the fact that you can actually run around the battlefield and kind of and your Pokemon will follow you, using that as a strategy to dodge attacks is a really cool way of battling. Gives this it makes this game stand aside when it comes to the battle system. Instead of that back and forth thing that we're normally used to, this is a different type of battle system. I know we had the same exact kind of openness with Pokemon Legends Arceus, but this time the Pokemon moves around with you, and so you can use it as an advantage to move around, and of course, form your battle strategy, which I think was awesome. And so, yeah, there's still questions out there. They wanted this. They said that it was coming out at the end of the year. Of course, this ain't November. November is like the day. It's the day, November. And so, other than that, I think that Nintendo is holding back. I think the Pokemon Company is still holding back on showing us more. And I think the next time we'll hear more about this will be in 4 weeks. 4 weeks in a couple of days, which is the Nintendo Direct Switch 2 presentation, and so I think we'll get a better quality presentation there when it comes to Pokemon Legends ZA. I was expecting more. I wanted to see more of the city. I wanted to see more of the game, but again, I think this game is still in development. That's how they put it. I hope not. I hope they're not developing until the last minute. I hope that they've had time to polish it. And so here we are, Pokemon Legends ZA. Looks good. We'll see. We'll find out more in a future date. All right, so that's Pokemon. That was the Pokemon Presents. Now let's move over to the Nintendo Direct that did not happen this month. And this is a big deal, guys, because we did not know that the very final, very finito Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch was last June. It's a bittersweet moment that the realization hits that there will be no more Nintendo Directs focused on Nintendo Switch. It is time for the next-gen system to take the spotlight in April in its first Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. Not that we're going to get anything. I don't think we're going to get anything Switch in that Direct. I think we will get the Nintendo Switch Metroid Prime 4 announcement there for Switch 2, but it will also be on Switch 1. I think we will see another Pokemon Legends ZA for Switch 2, but it will also be on Switch 1. And I think that's what's going to happen moving forward, right? For the games that at least we know are coming to Switch, will be Switch 2 first, and then coming to Switch 1 as well. Then, I think that is it. From ports, remasters, hopefully we get some Shadow Drop, but Nintendo making big presentations just to give us Switch-related things, I think it's over, my friends. I think we're good. We're done for that. I mean, we're only 4 weeks away from that Nintendo Switch 2 presentation in April. So there's not a lot of time, right? 4 weeks passes like nothing. And so I personally feel happy and sad because it's Switch. But again, I feel happy for the future because it's still Switch, right? We're not moving away from the Switch. We're still getting a Switch. It's just number 2. And so with that, I want to let you in the conversation so that you can tell me what you think. How did you grade the Pokemon Presents? I actually have some grades here. You guys gave it I saw some A's, I saw some B's, I saw some D's, and I saw some F's, right? Overall, I think the average score, if we sum it all up, will be like a C for the Pokemon Presents. And I want to get your thoughts on what do you think about us not having any more Nintendo Directs for Switch 2. For Switch, not Switch 2. All right, friends, that's going to do it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you letting you know. Never give up and journey on. Peace.